In the darkest depths of Marvel's cosmos exist extraordinarily powerful entities, the antithesis to the concepts of hope and joy, entities who love to feed on your fears. These are known as the Fear Lords. Prepare as I begin to explain to you your fears made manifest. Starting with the very one and only Dweller in Darkness, the Lord of Fear and Waking. His son, the Seat of Despair, the Lord of the Fear of Extremists. After him, the tiny pipsqueak is the Seat of the Lurking Unknown, the Fear of Magnitude. You have the Seat of the Kelly Cuckoo, the Lord of Fear's Numbers. You have the Seat of the Straw Man, the Fear in Numinosity. The Seat of Nox, the Lord of Fear of Mystery. And the last seat, currently unoccupied, but we all know and love him, the Seat of Nightmare, the Lord of Fear of your dreams. As you would expect, there's much to fear and there's much to learn, like the origins of these said entities. Follow me to the very next comic where these things are explained. Let me introduce you into the journey into mystery. Shattered heroes. Within this story, Hellstrom is the sorcerer supreme dealing with, as you would expect, fear itself. Let's start with the Dweller in Darkness. He is an entity very, very old. He looks down on even the Eternals themselves. Why? He's beyond that. He existed prior to this universe, and he will dwell in the darkness in the next. As you learn very swiftly that this is one of the many great old ones, similar to that of Shuma-Gorath. Holding one of the most strongest aspects of fear, dwelling in darkness, he is one of the most powerful Fear Lords to ever exist. And for that very reason, that is why he's been the most inactive. He has all of eternity to wait. As long as darkness exists, there will be his moment to strike. No need to rush, no need to be hasteful. Soon, all will fall back into darkness. And after his very concept is his own son, Despair. One who follows the ideology that eventually all will become nothingness. And with that comes the despair of the end of everything. That power is what fuels him. That power is what he satiates for. And that power is going to make him unstoppable. Ooh, yes, let's take a pause. I gotta give you a slight history lesson on the origin of despair. Long ago, back in the days of old Atlantis, the Dweller in Dark attempted to corrupt and engage Earth. But their sorcerer supreme at the time ended up stopping him. Holding such powerful fear manifests more onto the planet. Betrayal struck and that despair felt manifested a new being. The son of the Dweller in Darkness. Despair. Enough of that dilly-dally, let's continue explaining on about the Lords, like the Lurking Unknown. As his name implies, not much is really known about him. His power fluctuates the most because things become known over time, leaving less things to be unknown. But at his peak of his power, he is easily the strongest of the Fear Lords, holding the very cosmos of Marvel within his palms. Except as a straw man, and unlike his peers, is actually a creature of delight. The very delight you feel knowing that you're standing next to the infinite itself. He tends to be the most light-hearted of the bunch, works with Doctor Strange to take down his compatriots plenty of times. You could honestly call him the most benevolent of the group. Next up is Kali Cuckoo, a fear eater, a being of pure instinct who follows the destiny that all will soon decay away. Then we have Nox, an entity that predates the very gods themselves, the darkness that binds the pantheons together, the very journey into mystery. Lastly is Nightmare, the Lord of Dreams, the one who makes your very stories manifest. Imperative that these entities do not get along, because if all fears across the cosmos were to coalesce, nobody is safe. Beware the darkness as your light dims. Beware the fear as your hope dies. Beware the knowledge that soon all things will become nothingness. Beware the fear lords.